Now we start lecture 7, paper EL 5503, unit 2 CRO. In this chapter, in CRO, we are discussing now about the delay line. The delay line is very useful circuit in the CRO. What is the function of the delay line circuit that we are discussing in this lecture? Thank you. Now, this is our 7th lecture in paper EL 5503, unit 2 CRO. Now, from the figure we just revised the structure. This is your heater. This is your, from the heater, when heat generate, this is our cathode. Through the number of electrons generated, A1, A2, A3 are the different 3 anodes. The first one is the focusing anode, the second one is the accelerating anode, and this A3 is our final anode. V1, V2, H2, H1, H2, vertical deflecting plates, horizontal deflecting plates, and through this the beam of the electron strikes on the screen of the CRO. Right? Here we are discussing about the delay line. Delay line means, what is the function of delay line? So we just see here, this is our screen of the CRO. These two are the horizontal deflecting plates, and these are our vertical deflecting plates. This is our screen of the CRO. Now, there is a need of, when the horizontal sweep strikes on the horizontal deflecting plates, at the same time the vertical signal reach to the vertical deflecting plates, then and then both are synchronized. When both are synchronized, then and then we are getting the complete structure of the unknown signal that we want to see on the screen of the CRO. But when we are unknown signal, we are applying to the vertical deflecting plates. In the horizontal deflecting plate, we know that there is a sawtooth wave generated from the sawtooth generator, and it is given to the both the horizontal deflecting plates. But how to know the sawtooth generator to generate the signal? For this, whenever we are connected the unknown signal to the vertical deflecting plates, at the same time some of the portion of the vertical deflecting plate we are given to the horizontal deflecting plate, that means sweep generator, or we can say sawtooth generator, which strikes the sawtooth generator to generate the signal. When it strikes, some portion of the unknown signal strikes the sawtooth generator, at that time sawtooth generator generates the sawtooth waveform which reach to the horizontal deflecting plates, and in this process there is a need of synchronization. For this function we are using delay line. We are using delay line circuit. So this is the circuit of delay line. Right? I repeat, this is our two vertical deflecting plates. This is our horizontal deflecting plates. This is our unknown signal. This is our unknown signal. When this unknown signal given to the preamplifier, amplification takes place, given to the main amplifier. amplification takes place, and then it is given to the delay line. If there is no delay line, then this signal directly connect to this vertical deflecting plates before the sweep generator generate the sweep voltage towards the horizontal deflecting plates. So there is no synchronization in between these two. So some of the portion is lost. So if we are connected delay line, this portion is not lost. Why? So I discuss in detail. This figure indicates the amplitude of the signal with respect to time and the relative position of the sweep generator output signal. So what happened here? Input signal given to the amplifier, amplification takes place, given to the main amplifier, again amplification takes place, and then given to the delay line. Some of the portion of the signal which is given to the trigger pick-off amplifier, this is our trigger pick-off amplifier, which triggers the sweep generator. Trigger means to start. It indicates that there is some signal which is given to the vertical amplifier, so we must start. This type of the signal given to the sweep generator, and the sweep generator generates the sawtooth wave and given to the horizontal deflecting plates, right? How this function happen? So I repeat, in the above figure, I repeat for this figure, 7.14 delay line waveform. This indicates the amplitude of the signal with respect to time and the relative position of the sweep generator output signal. This diagram shows that when the delay line is not used, when the delay line is not used, what happened at that time? The initial part of the signal is lost and only part of the signal is displayed. To counteract this disadvantage, the signal is not applied directly to the vertical plates, but it is passed through a delay line circuit as shown in the figure 7.13. What is this TR and TS? The TR means retrace period, TS means sweep period, and TH means hold off period. We are using here delay line of time period 200 nanosecond. See, all this functioning is in terms of nanosecond period, so very little time period. We are using here 200 nanosecond time delay. That means this signal reached, when we are using delay line, 200 nanosecond late, right? The signal is reached, but the time period is 200 nanosecond. This signal reach, let this signal reach to the vertical deflecting plates. In between this time period, there is a totally signal. Sweep generator strikes and generate the signal and reach towards the horizontal and due to this 200 nanosecond late, this signal is reached. That means both the signal, horizontal as well as vertical, reach at the same time. Hence there is a synchronization between these two. Hence we are getting no lost, no unknown signal portion lost in this circuit. That is the main advantage of the delay line circuit. The diagram shows that when the delay line is not used, the initial part of the signal is lost and only part of the signal is displayed. To counteract this disadvantage, the signal is not applied directly to the vertical plates, but it is passed through a delay line circuit. This gives time for the sweep to start at the horizontal plates before the signal has reached the vertical plates. That means this delay line gives the time to the sweep generator. I mean, in shortly, the signal which is coming from the unknown signal that we want to see on the screen of the CRO, it is delay up to 200 nanosecond. In between this time, there is a, through this amplifier, portion of the signal strikes the sweep generator, and the sweep generator generates the sawtooth wave, and it reached towards the horizontal deflecting plates. This is the main function. This gives time for the sweep to start at the horizontal plates before the signal has reached to the vertical plates. The trigger pulse is picked up at a time t0 after the signal has passed through the main amplifier. T0, right? I repeat, this gives time for the sweep to start at the horizontal plates before the signal has reached the vertical plates. The trigger pulse is picked up at a time t0 after the signal has passed through the main amplifier. The sweep generator delivers the sweep to the horizontal amplifier, and the sweep starts at the horizontal deflecting plate HDP, horizontal deflecting plate, at a time of t0 plus 80 nanosecond. I repeat, the sweep generator delivers the sweep to the horizontal amplifier, and the sweep starts at the horizontal deflecting plate at a time of t0 plus 80 nanosecond. Hence, the sweep starts well in time. That means both are synchronized. Since the signal arrives at the vertical deflecting plate at a time of t0 plus 200 nanosecond. That means here initial time period we consider t0, and to start the sweep generator it takes 80 nanosecond, right? In between this, when it reaches towards the vertical deflecting plates. Due to this delay line, here we consider that the circuit of this delay line, we have taken Td is equal to 200 nanosecond. That means the signal is late 200 nanosecond, right? So the unknown signal reached towards the vertical deflecting plates T0 plus 200 nanosecond time. Instead of T0 time, it takes 20 plus 200 nanosecond. When it reach at the same time, this sweep generator generates the sawtooth wave, sawtooth wave reach to horizontal deflecting plate, and in this way, this delay line circuit, we will get finally complete unknown signal on the screen of the CRO due to the delay line circuit. It is not necessary we are using 200 nanosecond delay line. Whatever the time required, the circuit we will take depending upon the different type of the CRO. This is one example of the delay line circuit. Thank you.